Jack Ma stepping down as Alibaba's executive chairman. Deirdre Bosa is in San Francisco to break down what could be the next for the e-commerce giant. Deirdre.
Well, Melissa, in true Jack style, he bid farewell with a rock ballad to employees. Take a look. He was in full getup with an electric guitar at Alibaba's 20th anniversary party that coincided with his retirement and his 55th birthday. Now, he said that today wasn't about the retirement of Jack Ma, but the beginning of a legacy of succession. And while Ma is certainly still going to be involved with the company, he hands over leadership of the $460 billion tech giant to a bunch of very well-seasoned executives. There's Daniel Zhang. He has long been groomed for this job. He's been CEO since 2015. Now steps into the executive chairman role as well. He's credited with creating the Singles Day Bonanza and Alibaba's offline push. Other faces to know as Alibaba enters a new phase of growth. Our CFO, Maggie Wu, a staple on earnings calls. Joe Tsai, executive vice chairman and second largest individual shareholder after Ma. There's Jeff Zhang, the CTO, leading Alibaba's exploding cloud strategy. And others, they take over as China's e-commerce market is expected to top nearly $2 trillion this year. And Alibaba makes a big bets beyond e-commerce into brick and mortar, groceries, video content, and expands beyond China to some mixed success. Now, also, they take over amid China's economic slowdown, a trade war, and protests in Hong Kong. Melissa, back to you.
Now, we're going to trade this, Deirdre, but before we get to that, I have to ask you, because, I mean, the last time Jack Ma, I think it was maybe an annual shareholders meeting or something like that, he did a Michael Jackson get-up thing. And so this time around, if we can show the picture again, is he actually singing or is he lip-syncing? And who is he supposed to be here?
Well, you know, Jack Ma does not shy away from singing himself. So I'm told that it was a Chinese rock ballad. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any clips, but they did publish these photos. And it was 2 years ago, Melissa, that he performed as Michael Jackson. He drove up in a motorcycle, and this is their annual employee celebration, the anniversary of Alibaba. And it's not just Jack that does performances, but a lot of the employees get involved. It's a very Chinese celebration.
Yep. Deirdre, thank you. Deirdre Bosa in San Francisco. In all seriousness, though, what does this mean for Alibaba?
By the way, I think he was doing Jovi's Never Say Goodbye.
Really?
Really?
If I was doing a rock ballad right now and I was leaving my company, but anyway, we've known that this event was going to take place for a long time.
Right.
I think if you look at the valuation of the company, Alibaba has been having trouble getting the multiple kind of past this 30, where if you compare it to Amazon, who they continue to defeat, at least in China, through Tmall and direct to consumer. I think Alibaba is a company looking for a catalyst, and I think right now people are still very concerned about how they are spending to maintain market share. But right now there's nobody close, and I like the valuation.
And I look at it, the forward, I believe, is 20 when I'm looking at that. And you look at e-commerce and you look at cloud, and I think cloud is one of those areas that will still see growth. So the fact that they own e-commerce there in China and moving in the rest of the world, and you've got the cloud growth, and you got the digital media, I think you've got enough there where this stock seems to me to look fairly cheap right now. And because of that, I love the fact that they have a succession plan. It's been in place. We all know that. It's been out in front of everybody. So at some point in time, we were expecting this day, and here it is. And I think it might add the catalyst that you're talking about, Tim. Maybe a new CEO actually really getting in there and running this actually propels them to the next level.
I always thought Ant Financial was really interesting, right? And who knows what valuation that would have if we were to see that spun out someday. So, I mean, I guess in the shorter term, it just trades with China and trade and all that. But I find it intriguing and not so crazy expensive.